Compartmentalization. This sounds like something you would find at the Container Store. In the field of psychology, compartmentalization is defined as an unconscious defense mechanism used to avoid cognitive dissonance, or the mental discomfort and anxiety caused by persons having conflicting values, cognitions, emotions, or beliefs within themselves. Simply put, it's putting your emotions in a box for later, so you don't have to deal with them right now. It's a defense mechanism, a coping strategy. It's something I had to learn by the time I finished my first year of kindergarten, allowing me to appear tough, rigid, and unshaken on the outside, and on the inside, feel numb to any negativity. Now here's the reveal. To be honest, I think girls are scary. You can feel talked about, judged, or marginalized, and so I compartmentalized and avoided. For the longest time, my closest friends were nearly all boys. No surprise there. I found them to be more laid back and easygoing. If you do something small and stupid, they may laugh and tease you, but they won't scrutinize it, discuss it, and potentially look at you differently from that point onward. Things are usually casual and easy. I had to learn the hard way that that's not always the case. Being a girl myself, however, I can tell you that girls' sometimes catty behavior often comes from their own personal insecurities. But that is just one side. They are also kind and gentle, trustworthy, and understanding. Once you become close friends, girls will have your back, and you can feel comfortable even if you mess up or do something stupid. They also tend to smell a little bit better. Indeed, some of my best friends are girls. This all took a long time to figure out, however. It took growth and maturation, and the understanding that I was not living my life fully. Compartmentalizing in order to cope with my own anxieties did not allow me to live my life the way I wanted to live it. When you compartmentalize, it's not selective. You don't just box up the bad emotions. You put a lid on the good ones too, as well. Think of it all as a spectrum. Here's your range of emotion. If you cut out the bad emotions, you have to cut out the same amount of good. If you never let yourself feel really dejected, you'll never feel hugely ecstatic either. This causes you to walk through life a little numb to everything around you, including your own thoughts and emotions. It got to a point at which I was so used to shoving everything in my head and my heart under the rug that I didn't understand or even perceive my own feelings anymore. I didn't know how I felt about certain things occurring around me, and it had become incessantly difficult to make decisions. I applied to 20 colleges. Uncertainty reigned over my life, and I felt trapped in my own mind. The iron shield I had constructed around myself kept out not only negativity, but it also kept people from getting close to me. I was virtually closed off to the world, inaccessible, foreign, because I was terrified of being hurt. Coming to America in 2010 was the first big step towards achieving my goal of self-expression. With generally more diverse, open-minded people, it became somewhat easier to be myself. I received no critique for being a little different or liking things that weren't exactly mainstream. Even though my surroundings made my situation a bit easier, I still had lots of work to do myself, within my own heart and my own mind. I had to be okay with the person God, or whatever you believe is up there, created me to be. I had to learn that feeling vulnerable is okay, and that it actually lets people get closer to you. It lets them see the truth within you. While I'm certainly not yet done growing, I'm a far cry away from where I started out. On the journey of regaining my outgoingness and the self-confidence I had as a small child, I have learned many valuable lessons. Most of us suffer from a negativity bias, better remembering negative experiences and shrugging off or not fully appreciating the positive ones. Most likely, I often felt slighted or disheartened when no offense was actually meant at all. This caused me to not pursue or even avoid connections with many incredible people on this very campus. I do have regrets. I wish I had figured this all out, and myself, sooner. But experience and time are the best teachers. I regret not creating deeper connections with many of you, especially my fellow senior girls. You're all really incredible individuals, and I sincerely wish I had come to appreciate you all sooner, as well as let you get to know me better too. In order to love those around you, you must first love yourself. Once you're truly okay with who you are, others will be too. They'll see the fantastic, unique traits that make you who you truly are. To quote Jimmy Eat World, live right now, just be yourself. It doesn't matter if it's good enough for someone else. Self-expression is all about knowing and loving yourself, all of yourself. Don't just be an athlete, a prep, an academic, a theater geek, a nerd. Explore all aspects of yourself. Don't be defined by what you think society outlined for you or what others expect you to be. I'm not just the academic who uses medical terms in everyday life, or the photographer waiting for the perfect shot. I'm not just the a cappella leader who loves musicals, or the rower and field hockey player who loves the water and has a passion for the game. I am all these things and more. I embrace my passions and I run with them. I express them fully, even if that's not always the coolest thing to do. I am a nerd and a geek, 100%, and I love every bit of it. I confess, I have a black and red chrome Nintendo DS Lite stowed away in the desk drawer of my dorm room. I know that today is National Star Wars Day, and I'm counting down the 227 days and 16 hours until the new movie comes out on December 18th. I freely indulge in anime and have a fair collection of manga drawings in my sketchbook. I stay for the post-credit scenes at every Marvel movie. The Avengers was really good, by the way. And revel in knowing that this past season of The Walking Dead wasn't the last. Share the sides of yourself that you aren't always confident in. Show your true colors, and others will show you theirs. As Oscar Wilde once said, be yourself. Everyone else is taken. So I would like to thank the wonderful people in my life that have helped me grow and learn, the people that helped me show my true colors and be myself. Thank you to my family, my teachers, and my advisor, my classmates, peers, friends, and the senior class of 2015. Thank you for challenging me and helping me find my own way and my own strength. Thank you for giving me hurdles to jump and support when times were tough. So now, at this end of our senior year, I know that the compartmentalization dulls my experiences. Girls are really not that scary. Boys can make some of the best friends you could ever want, and that you must accept and love yourself first before you can truly love and connect with those around you. It's an inside job, and no one can do it for you. So I challenge you, be whatever you want, be everything you want to be. Be a jock, a hipster, a nerd. Be you and love it, be proud of it, and may the 4th be with you all.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's